we tell the other ladies, don't ask chronically single women for dating and relationship advice. So why are all these lonely men getting all of their relationship advice from other lonely men who don't have women? None of them have women, and they're coaching each other on how to be horrible to women because that's what they like. Oh my gosh. I heard a creator say that the problem right now is that men are used to dealing with each other for access to women, historically speaking, right? You go to the dad, you go to the brother, like you approach a male figure and have a relationship of some kind with the male figure so that you can bargain your way into, hey, yeah, I like that daughter. You know what I'm saying? They're used to that, not have to actually romancing or being an appealing man in any way, shape, or form. And yes, I know there are exceptions. There are some men throughout history that were genuinely good guys that appreciated women, and we're not saying they didn't exist. We're just saying there is a reason all these single lonely dudes are taking advice from other single lonely dudes, and they want women assigned to them. They don't want to do anything. They could be looking at the dudes that we like. They could be looking at Pedro Pascal. How many women? How many? Jeff Goldblum. And I know we've got there are some just purely on the personality and quirkity aspect. Okay, that's what we're looking at here. We're not talking about everyone's personal beliefs. We can dig into that at a different time. Point is, what's another one? I love Baby No Money, and he's way too young for me, and I'm very upset about that. I'm having feelings about that. We like quirky, confident, independent, creative, secure. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking at that. They're going to call the dudes that women like, they call betas. Instead of taking notes, they go, I don't like that. That's gay. I'm going to go over here and hang out with all men in the woods and have a little iron sharpens iron because that's hetero. Like, you got it backwards, baby. You got it backwards. And look, for the women that are trying to figure it out, because I'm seeing a lot of women trying to figure out like who's on the DL, baby, it's not that hard. It is not hard to tell if you have a guy that actually likes women, is attracted to women, and doesn't just use women to get closer to men. You know, it's kind of like the ticket, like, oh, see, I've got a wife. Can I come to guys' night? We're social currency for them, as well as incubators and mommies and therapists and nannies and maids and, you know, all that other stuff. Again, not all men. I know, not all, just for the ones that are sitting in basements who expect all of that. All right. So this is how you can tell if you have a man that likes women, or if you have a dude that is just you're his currency. All right. And that is, okay, little Peter Pumpkin Eater. Okay, and I don't mean once in a while, and I don't mean the baptismal dip. You know what I mean? That little 2-second hold your nose, dip under, and okay, I'm back. Not that. Not once or twice throughout the relationship. I mean, every time, or damn close to it, to completion, without complaining, without being asked. Okay, that dude likes women. Okay, that dude likes women. Okay. So if he is afraid, okay, terrified, mortified. I mean, I'm not saying that this is a 100% test. I'm just saying that generally speaking, also side note, points for the ones who try, because there is a generational gap, and some of the older ones, you know, they just weren't taught, you know what I'm saying? And so sometimes if they really like women, they'll try. Like, they'll put in effort. So effort does count. If they're trying their hardest and they're just from the generation where that wasn't taught and talked about as much, there's points for that. That guy still counts, okay? The one that you cannot pay to do it, but always has his stuff in your face. Likes to go out with the guys a lot, doesn't he? Do they take a lot of drives to the corner store? Just come on out. Like, Things would be so much better right now if we could get these dudes that are having makeup studios built in the Pentagon to just come on out. These men that have entire makeup routines. We got pancake foundation, we got hair dye, we got eyeliner, we got makeup studio. Just come on out. Just come on out. And no, I'm not saying people can't be metro or a guy can't care about his looks. He absolutely can. But for a bunch of dudes who like to talk about straws being effeminate and desk work being effeminate, but a makeup studio is masculine. Fuck out of here.